What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Good morning, my 4C gang. 4C gang for life. Everything Mike. Cooking with comedian Michael Allen. 4C gang for life 2.0. Comedian Michael Allen. Cooking with comedian. Oh, how y'all doing today? How you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. I'm up. I'm at it. I'm still volunteering. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. Hey, Shawanda, baby. Hey, C. Hey, CC. How you doing? Good evening, Mika. How you doing? Let me go get a cup of coffee. Hold on. Let me get a cup of coffee. You said you putting all that sugar in there. Are you through with this cereal box, Patricia? Where's she at? Boy, she didn't get to the point where she said, I'll just leave her bowl here. I'm not even going to take it in the kitchen no more. No. Okay, you guys, hold on. Let me see if my cup of coffee. Let's talk for a minute, you guys. How y'all doing on this Friday morning? Good morning, Sammy. I've been MIA for about a year. It feels so great to hear and see you. Much love to you on this beautiful. Hey, Mrs. Davis, how are you? It has been a minute, hasn't it? You know what, Angela Carruthers, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? You know what? I did not know that a lot of people did not know that I had other channels and waiting on me over here. But life is good. So my topic today is what is important to you in life? What is important to you? And okay, that was just called. It's kind of nippy today, y'all. It's nippy, 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 nippy. So they putting you out the room. Yeah, they just throwing you away. Like get out. I know. Well, at least you'll be right by the washing machine and dryer. Right. Okay, you guys. So I spend the night here sometime because it makes a lot more sense for me to do that when I have to get here in the morning and do breakfast. I'm supposed to be here from 8 to 8, but I've been doing 24 hours. Why? Because in some odd way, these people are either a little bit younger than my mother or older than my mother, and me helping them or doing things for them kind of relaxes my mind or kind of connects me to my mama. If that makes sense, does that make sense that I have a slight connection to my mother when I'm dealing with people, which made me say to myself, what is important to me in my life? Is going back and forth with people on YouTube important to me? No, no, it's not. That's the last thing that is important to me. People being jealous or people that I missed the story time about the gun being pulled out on you. No, I haven't told it yet. I haven't told it yet. Um, because you got to realize I don't want to. One of those clients, she said, "Oh, so you had a gun pulled out on you?" So you have to be careful what they can hear. Um, I will say this: losing my mother has brought a perspective to me. Um, Even when I'm clapping back at people and I'm going hard, and I say to myself, that's a lot of energy that I probably don't need to waste, even though I love it. Even though I love it, it makes me feel good. It does something to me. That's why I'm so good at it. And you know you're good when it makes people want to come at you and want to take your channel down, want to strike your channel and things. So that alone lets me know that you know what, they can't handle it. Miss Davis says, I'm learning how to take care of myself. I'm learning the importance of self-preservation. Someone told me you can't pour from an empty cup, and I heard that. Okay, April Sunshine, how you doing? Good morning, CC and Shawana. What would you say around them? Because you know people is knows. Watch what you. Yeah. So, um, Miss Davis kind of hit the head on the nail. Self-preservation. You have to worry about self. You got to, think just like with the guy Michael. Um, somebody last night said, "Oh, they said this, they said that," and y'all know my first instinct was, "Wow." But you know what? I said some things to them. I said, and we were laughing, and I said, "You know what? That's energy that does not need to be wasted. It's a lot of negative energy and a waste of time." Yes, come on. Um, because if you sit back and you think, why is it people come at you? I mean, when you have people that will come at you for no reason at all, just out of the blue, people that you've helped, people that you've probably given advice to, and you think, because I have to say to myself, would it ever be a reason for me just to go off on anybody unless they did something to me? And I think I've given that so much to a lot of people on YouTube to where they've come at me because it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense for me to go at them and to waste that energy. And now, will I say that it helped me through the time of my mother being no longer here to where I could just go in and yes. But as I sit now and I come more to grips with it, more to terms with that my mother's not here anymore, I tend to say, you know what? Because see, Mr. Stovall, I will not give that to him. I will not. Because at some point you got to shut up. At some point, I don't react to you. You have to shut up. There will be no videos with your name in my title. It will be no videos where I'm going to respond to something you said because it just doesn't make sense to me at all to do that. And then you got to be careful when you have people that's talking about 6 or 7 different people at a time that has done nothing to them. We all know exactly what it's for and what it's about. I'd rather have low numbers and continue to be who I am. And because it's amazing, you have to think of stuff. It's amazing when somebody go, "Oh, you ain't shit, you this and you that," but yet they keep your name in their mouth or they study talk about you. And this has not been just with this person. This has been with a lot of people. This has been with no braids. This has been with a lot of them have know more about me damn near than I do. And for the most part, it's shown more about them than it has about me. To go, that hard and to want to talk about a mother or or even to talk about Star. Star is one of the sweetest young ladies I know. Shout out, happy belated birthday to Star, who just turned 28. Um, one of the nicest people. Ain't done nothing to nobody. And that is why I've held back from talking about certain people, which I could, but I'm like, do I want to get to that level? Like, it's too many more important things in life. I'm talking about real life, not just on YouTube here. A lot of people will give up their integrity. They will go to depths that will surprise you in order to be relevant on YouTube. See, a lot of people don't know how to be relevant by just being themselves. And the one thing that I get on YouTube from my subscribers that I love the most is people say, Michael, you real. You are yourself. You stand in your truth. You know, if I'm on here and I didn't say something and I went a little too far, I have no problem saying, y'all know what? That wasn't even me. I don't even know why I did it. It's no excuse for it. You know, I can say, well, this is how I was feeling. And for the most part, I love when people say that. I love when people say that about me. I love when people say, I don't care what nobody else say. We already know it. We know you because you tell us who you are. And so why should I be on here, not defending myself, but letting people have it about lies? I think I've been one of the people on YouTube that have more lies have been told on me than anything. And I sit back and I chuckle sometimes. Um, but I have to be honest, that fighter in me, I was talking about Krishan Rock yesterday about how she throw hands. Well, I can throw this mouth, I can throw these words. Well, I can throw this mouth. That sounds sexual. But um, the same thing that I have told my sister, don't let that bother you. Don't even address it. I caught myself turning around addressing stuff that I look back on and be like, why did I even answer that? Why did I even say anything to that? You know, for me, keeping my mama memory alive of who she was and what type of lady she was and how good of a mother she was. People have to realize my mother had children she got married at 15. You know, she had us so young, and so she was learning as she was mothering. And for that alone, I give her kudos. I give my mother great kudos for it. And that is what's important to me. Not these people on YouTube, these other content creators, I'll say. You know, has being on YouTube has never been unhappy, never been a bad thing for me. I've never regretted being on YouTube. I've never regretted telling certain things about myself. I never regretted putting my mother's funeral up because I know my subscribers loved her so much. Um, they, so many people wanted my mother to start a channel of her own. Yes, ma'am. I wonder why. Mm, yes. So, even even being here, I go home, right? And when the ladies go, oh, please don't go home. Can you stay? I have people in real life that appreciate me. I have people in real life, these people, strangers that I've come in their life just to make it a little bit better, no matter how long they have left. For me to come in and for them to say, oh, no, when are you coming back? We miss you. Oh, can you make this? I make it just fills my heart up. And if I know that I'm doing more good in the world than I am tearing people down, because it's easy to tear somebody down. It takes a lot to lift somebody up. And the reason why I can lift people up is because I've had people in my life lift me up, regardless of where I was at or how I was or what I became, who I sleep with. People have still lifted me up and showed me that. And I'm not talking about just people I know. I'm saying strangers. I'm saying celebrities. You know, I know I talk about my mama Dottie Peoples all the time. Some of the best wisdom, some of the best advice I ever received is from Dottie Peoples. Um, and that's why I call her my mama to this day, my stage mother. And some people will only dream of it. A lot of people on here want to be celebrities. A lot of people on here want to be important. But when you've done it or you've been there, whether your bank account shows it or not, that's who you are. You don't hear me on here saying, I got this, I got that. I only tell what I've been through in life. I only tell what I've been through in almost my 55 years of being on this earth. April says, but I truly understand where you're coming from. I'm learning myself. Some folks you just have to be unbothered by it and keep it pushing. I have defended myself and argued with folks, but it is so draining. Because let me tell you this. It's some people that no matter what you say, what you do, what proof that you show, they still gonna believe what they want to believe about you. And it's not what other people think about you, it's what you think about yourself. It's what you think about yourself. If you can look in the mirror and feel good about what you see, that's good enough right there. That's good enough right there. Some of us get it a little earlier, some of us it comes a little later. But I think I've always not gave a damn about what people have thought about me or said about me. My mother, even more so than my daddy, is the only person that if I looked at her and I saw disappointment in her face, disappointment hurt in her heart, then that would just kill me. But I can truly say, come on, somebody, I can truly say that my mother was proud of me of a lot of things that I've done. Proud. Some things she didn't like, but for the most part, it was some shit she didn't like. But for the most part, you know, she was glad that I was her son. A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people don't have that relationship. And trust and believe the ones that were on here and that tried to make um, my relationship with my mother something other than what it was. Look at the people that were doing that. These are people that don't have relationships with their own mother. That I would never understand, but because God truly blessed me with a beautiful mother. She was a little crazy at the time. Hell, she shot at me. So you know my mom was crazy. She shot at me. Did I deserve to be shot at? Probably. Yes, yes, I did. But God knew exactly what mother to give me. That's right, Mike. And that's exactly where I'm at. I'm trying to heal from within. You know, a lot of time, it's not what the other people do, it's what we feel about ourselves. You know, I will give this. A lot of people said to me, oh, I can't believe the way they talked about it. They just thought the only way you think they had thought that they could get me or to rattle me or to bring me down or to hurt me was just by my mama. But they don't know that that was the least way that would bother me. That was the least, you know, on Facebook, two videos popped up and my mom and her together. And hold on, oh, it's getting cold out here. Let me go in the house. This time normally I would cry when I see the videos. I mean, and videos pop up every day of me and my mama. How you doing? You all right? Videos pop up of me and my mother every day. And this particular time, I did not. don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm connected to the house internet, so I don't know. But yeah, like Patricia Gates said, once you get over what people think about you, then you have arrived. You know what? It is. It is. And let me tell you, being being part of the LGBT, and I mean coming out in the '80s, I think I can't, when I say coming out, I mean just knowing who I am. Because I don't have a coming out story. I've never had to come out. But knowing who I was in 1984, which is a long time ago, um, 83, 84, 40 years ago, if I can get through all of that, don't you think what people think about me now is nothing? Do you know how many names I was called growing up? Do you know me having all sisters, being the only boy, and I was the best hopscotch, jump rope playing jacks. I was good at that, but I also was good in sports. So my mother gave me a balance. My mother was like the mother and the father. My father was weaker than my mama to me. Um, so what people thought or think about me has no bearing on what I think about myself. You have people that will get dressed and somebody said they don't like the way they dress and they will change their outfit. I ain't never asked nobody how this look. I've never gotten dressed and asked somebody, well, how this look? Because I went by my own eyesight. I went by my own feeling, how I felt about the way I look. Never. We give too much control to other folk about our own lives. Stop giving that control up. Stop allowing people to dictate how you feel about yourself. Stop allowing folk to try to bring your past up or something you didn't did or a wrong decision you didn't make and want to make you feel bad about it. You can't make me feel bad, baby. That's part of life, making wrong decisions. That's part of life, not doing the right thing. But as long as you learn from it, come on, somebody. I don't know who need to hear this morning. Stop living your life for other folk. Stop going with the crowd. Stop following trends and things like that. And do you stop it? See, I ain't never been one of them type of people. Oh, bell bottoms in now. Let me wear some bell bottoms. Oh, sagging is in. Let me sag. Oh, this is in. No. What do I feel? Is it in with me? I never been that type of person. I'm not on YouTube to impress other content creators. I give less than a damn what a content creator thinks about me. Whether they got a million subscribers or two. I've never been that type. I've never been a follower. I've always been me. Even in school, I didn't try to hang with the in crowd, baby. I made myself the in crowd. See, because you the in crowd as long as you think you the in crowd. See, a lot of people, Sweet Rita and I was talking, and I was saying, I ain't never wanted to be nobody else but me. And she said the same thing. I ain't never wanted to be beloved. Now, do I wish I had some money like that? Yeah, but who wouldn't want money? It ain't because she got money. I'm talking about money, period. But I have never, ever wanted to be anybody but me. I ain't never, ever wanted no other gang but the 4C gang. I like that name. I came up with that name, the 4C gang. And I'm going to continue to love. I pray that God pushes me to another level at some point. But I said, look, when he sees fits for that, But see, the devil will throw all kind of people at you and against you, and or people that you've helped, people that you given advice to, people that nobody would know unless it was for you, will be them same folk that turn around and think that they letting you have it, think that they coming for you. When in reality, they're not coming from nobody but they self. People wonder why God still blesses me. People wonder why that I'm still here. You know why? Because God knows my heart. He knows my intention. I used to always say, Lord, bless me for my good intentions. I've never came at anybody evil just for nothing. But you know, God is also saying, don't even come at them when they come at you. Let them do them. I'll take care. Look, what they say, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. He will make your enemies your footstool. So these same people that are coming out here and saying, CMA this, CMA that, people that have flown in knowing damn well they didn't want this smoke. Those people at one point will be obsolete, won't even remember who the hell they are. But you know who gonna still be standing? Only the righteous. The what they say, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. The last shall be first, and the first shall be. Come on, somebody. See, sometimes when you think you win it, you truly lose it. When you think you win it, you truly lose it. You got a lot of people that go by numbers. Oh, this many people watch me. This I don't care how many people watching you. At the end of the day, this is a business. Somebody cashed at me yesterday and said, don't say their name. And it was a nice cash app. And I know a lot of these content creators wish they can get a cash app like that. They've always counted what it is that I get. They've always counted every gift that I've got. Y'all don't see me counting nobody. Y'all ain't never see me mention what nobody got. Because how can I appreciate what God is doing for me when I'm too busy worried about what somebody else is getting? It don't work like that. It don't. And y'all and think about it, subscribers, 4C gang. The people that have talked about me, the people that have came at me have been people that have sat there and idolized me, have been people that sat there at one point and said how good I was or how I helped them. Come on. You ain't got it ain't nobody that y'all notice that ain't an person came for me that I ain't helped, that I ain't said, y'all go over there and subscribe to them. Check that person out. It ain't been no, it's only those. But see, that's what the devil will use. The devil will use those because now he want to break your spirit. Now he don't want you to help nobody else. Now he wants you to say, you know what? I give up. You know what? This is too much for me. But see, I'm not built like that. I'm not. I'm going to continue to help folks. And if they see fit that they want to come at a later date and say what I didn't do and how terrible of a person I am, then you continue to do that. Because my record speaks for itself. I'm not sitting here with a 500 and something thousand subscribers. I'm not sitting here with all of this magnificent stuff, but you know what? I'm happy. You know what? I'm doing better than most. You know what? God keeps on keeping me. You have people on here, you have content creators that if they see somebody cash apping you, they see somebody sending you gift, then they want to try to hate and get that person to do the same thing for them. But see what they don't get, you're not me. Get it on your own. Don't get it from me. A lot of people say, don't tell people what somebody's doing because when you do, you know what? If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. If it's not, it's not. I ain't been getting all these cash apps lately like I normally do, but you know what? Have y'all seen me stop one? Have y'all seen me complain one? I still get on here every day because I do it not only because it's a business, but because I have a love for doing it. My other two channels, I can't even go live on them other two channels. I can't even because they struck my channel. And I'm gonna tell you what, God. People say, "Well, why don't you strike them back?" Because God is telling me not to. But I can be struck from the for doing the same thing these people have done to me. How long do you think that that's gonna last before God says, "You know what? Y'all, y'all really, y'all got a lot of nerves. How you gonna strike this man? But yet y'all talk about his woman. Y'all talk about his knee. Y'all didn't call this man every name in the book. Y'all done said I done had an illness. Y'all done said I'm a pervert. Y'all don't think that God is not gonna make that right? CC, are you fighting them strike? The one thing about that, CC, is, and everything happens for a reason. Ever since I lost that other phone, you know what? I'm not even, baby, I'll start a new channel before then. We're so happy to have you back on YouTube. April, I never left YouTube. I've always been on YouTube. It's just that I had other channels. And I think what people don't understand is, even when I was on this channel, I couldn't remember the stuff that I needed, or anyway, never got this channel monetized. Maybe some point I will. But it's so much going on that, hey, Tammy Bears, miss you. See, y'all know what? I've been on other channels, but I don't know. Maybe I should have been more adamant to say, hey, y'all, come over. This is where I'm at now. But I have not missed a beat on YouTube. But you start a new channel, make sure you let me know. I will. I will. Um, wouldn't it be something me start a new channel and get 1,000 subscribers in one damn day? Hey, Upward Onward, how you doing? But you know what's for me is for me. What God has for you, no man can take it. What's that? The world didn't give me my joy. The world can't take it away. If I can get through my mother's death, and I say this so often, if I can get through the fact that my mother is no longer on this earth, I can get through anything. I can get through anything. I'm unstoppable. I'm invincible. And I've told this story over and over. When I first found out what death was in 1976, 77, somewhere in there, when my grand uncle died, and I thought he was laying in that casket sleep. And I was wondering, why is he sleeping in the middle of the room in this box? And then I noticed everybody crying. I said, oh, wait a minute, this is not a good thing. And when my mother explained to me, and I saw my grandmother just screaming and hollering and crying. This was her brother. I said, okay, ooh. And as time went on, I said, Lord, please don't ever let my mama die. And I've always felt like that. I've always felt like that. Lord, please don't ever let nothing happen. Me and my mama would talk about death, and I would cry when she started to, Mama, I don't know, I would die. I don't know what I would do. If you ever left here, how many people know you can't tell God what you can get through and what you can't get through? Sometimes I wake up in the morning, my heart hurts. Ah, but yet, I keep pressing on. I keep getting through. People wanted me to lose my mind. That's why people talked about her. That's why people talked about her makeup. That's why we allow white people to talk about my mom. And I stood fast. You know, that if I ever got up and and ran and shot and killed some people, people would have been like, oh, well, he was justified. No, that wasn't, because I shouldn't allow people to have any control over me. And I refuse to give people that control. That didn't make me cry. Do y'all know how many tears I shed still on a daily basis? Whether somebody talking about her or not, them talking about my mom wasn't gonna make my tears any worse. That you couldn't hurt me any worse. And that is what I kept. You could not hurt me any worse. So that is why Cece said you can get through anything. I am amazed at how you handle all the hate. Like I said, my thing is this. When these people were talking about my mama, talking about she got beat with a bag of dicks. And this was from the white clown. Oh, her makeup was messed up. People doing, you had no braids doing commentary, or that did not bother me. What bothered me and what I couldn't get over, and what still hurts me to this day, is that she's not here. And that's what I don't think that they got. How could you hurt me any worse than her not being here? How can you hurt any worse than me waking up knowing that my mama's not on this earth? That has nothing to do with what somebody said about her. That has nothing to do with them playing her funeral on YouTube. This is something none of them have any control over. I'm gonna tell you what hurt me worse than them talking about my mom is me walking down the street or riding past somewhere and realizing, oh God, I remember when me and mama did that. That hurts. Or it hits me and say, oh my God, mama not here no more. Nothing can hurt me worse than that. Nothing is going to hurt me than when I was told that she died. Nothing's going to hurt me more than that. Oh, was that I can only imagine grief is a bear. We are here for you, man. I've got nothing but love for you. Oh, thank you. Wow, brother Mike, you're saying a lot, and I'm taking notes to help me on my spiritual journey. And if it's ooh, but when karma knocks on their door, it won't be so cute then. Hey, it's Gamma, Gamma's World. Did I miss you, Gamma's World? I feel you. Hey, how you doing? So my thing is this. I am with Upward because it's short. And I'm even speaking, I'm saying tonight, even with that that child from Flint, who I heard lives in Flint now. She's not in Texas anymore. But even with her, to talk about my mother and to talk about Star, that is gonna hit her tenfold. It's gonna hit her tenfold. And I caught myself ready to talk about her family and the grandson and all of that. And I had to pull on back. Do y'all notice I never really talked? The grandson he's autistic, like Star. But I said that grandchild didn't do nothing to me. Just like Star didn't do anything to her. So that when you have to go there, and you had to go there, that's because you can't handle me one on one, because I didn't have to talk about nobody but that person in particular. Even with the baby petty girl, I didn't have. It's a lot I could have said, but I only talked about the daddy. When I did veer off a little bit, I had to catch myself. Nope, Michael, come on back. Mm-mm. See, they doing it because that's all they can do. Because they can't touch me, they can't get me. And I stand in that saying, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. April said, I didn't know folks were saying all that mess, but I just always listened to your stories on YouTube, but I never tried to search the extra drama that was coming. You know what? Like I said, they came at me every which way possible. And look at me. Still standing. I might not ain't got a haircut yet, But this is my two braids Halloween outfit that I refuse to let go. Are people mad because I know I'm going bald and I have no problem showing it and I can cut my hair? Okay, there I go being a little petty. But nothing that these people have done or can't do because y'all know what? I just thank God that I am who He made me and that no matter how bad I wanted to lay some people out and go just as low and dirty and deep as them, that I didn't. And when I did falter a little bit, I came back and said, y'all know what? I can't do this. This is not me. And that'll show you the difference between me and other people. It didn't feel right with me. God, the God that I serve was like, wait, how you expect me to keep on blessing you and you laying this little boy out because she talked about Star? How do you expect me to bless you? You talking about Coco's grandson, but yet just because she talking about Star, you want to talk about Coco's mama because she talked about your mama. And what really kills me is these are people who parents are still living, who mother is still living. Baby, you better sit back and count your blessings that your mother's still here instead of worried about my dead mama. Instead, you better thank God that your mama's still here instead of worrying about my dead mother. Cece said that's because you have a heart. Cece, you've been watching. You've been watching. You know I wanted to go there. Hell, I didn't went there just a little bit. And I had to bring it on back. Mike, will you be cooking for Thanksgiving dinner where you're at now? I know you prepared their meals for them. Yes, I will, April. I will be cooking them Thanksgiving dinner. And what's so ironic, y'all, that they give me a sense of peace, a sense of peace when I don't see any family members coming to visit them. And if I sit here and I can listen to a story, if I can make them laugh, or what really fills my heart is when they go, oh my God, this is so delicious. When I first made the hot water cornbread patties for them, and it was like, oh my God, I said, this is my grandmother's recipe. That is the things that fill my heart. That is what makes me feel good. To cook or they say, oh, this is just so beautiful. The presentation, the taste. Do it get trying sometime? Yes. But see, I don't have any kids. And I pray that God makes me like my great grandmother who's lived by on her own in her 90s, that I don't need anybody to cook for me or to take up for me. I mean, do for me. But I hope if I do end up needing someone, that what I've given out, what I've done, that God reciprocates that. See, I don't do it to expect anything back. I do it because that's just in me. I truly feel that positive energy. I'm just saying. But these people don't know that they're helping me just as much as I'm helping them. When I look at them, knowing that they're around the same age as my mama, do I ever get into my flesh sometime and be a little, well, why my mama couldn't make it to that age? Yes, I'm being honest. Sometimes I'll see people, my mother just turned this, and I'm like, I wish my mother, but then God says to me, but there's some people who mother died when they gave birth to them. Never even knew their mama. I did give you your mama for almost 54 years. I did let you have your mama for almost 54 years. And for that alone, I gotta say thank you. I got a little cousin who mama was shot and killed in front of her when she was two or three and four at the most, and has lived her life without her mama. Yet I have all of these memories. I have all of these videos. I talk to my sister, my older sister, and I tell her some things. I have memories that they don't have. So who am I to complain? Yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I'm gonna miss her. Yes, it's the most painful thing that I've ever went through in my life. But it wouldn't be so painful if I hadn't had all those memories. It wouldn't hurt this bad if I didn't know who my mama was. It would not bother me the way it does if God had not allowed her to be a part of my life for over 5 decades. Come on, somebody. See, you gotta, for over 5 decades, I've had my mama. And that alone is a thank you, Jesus. Yes, you have to look at the positive side of it. That alone, would I wanted her for 7 or 8 decades? Yes. But her job was done. Her job was done. If she had to bury me, that it wouldn't have been complete. She did what she had to do. She taught me what she had to teach me. I'm not saying I can make it. I can make it. I can, because of her, I can make it through anything. And God. That's right, Mike. You have so many good memories. In fact, some of those saying negative could be projecting their jealousy. You are, you know, let me, when it comes to Michael Lamb, not only, I never knew how special it was when I was real young for me and my mother to have the same name. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh my God. And then when to hear my mama go, oh yes, this is my son. His name Michael. I named him after me. I named him after me. Oh, it's spelled the same way. This is my only son. For them to call her Big Michael and me Little Mike. I used to hate to be called Little Michael. I hated being called Little Michael because I'm already short. So I hated Little Michael. But then I embraced it and I loved it. And how many men you know that are named after their mother? Not many. Come on. Cece said, I sunk into a depression when I lost my mother. The holidays are still hard for me. However, I'm glad God put it on your heart to deliver this message today. I needed that. I'm going to tell y'all this. Uh, y'all see how I could be doing a video and I can mention her name and just, that's, baby, I don't do that because it ain't no good TV. It ain't no good YouTube. It's my pain. It's my pain. What up, stir fry, little Mike Krishan Jr.? Baby, if I was Krishan Jr., I've been kicking ass all through these YouTube streets if I was Krishan Jr. Um, but shout out to Krishan, and I hope she gets what she needs. But you have to always look at the bright side of any situation. When people say, "Oh, you know what? Maybe you should have never put your mother's funeral up, or you should have never let them know where her funeral was going to be, or you should have never told them this part of your business because." That's how they was, when they were calling people and trying to get me locked up. And, that are people that I worked your nerve. I hit your inner bone because you wanted to take my freedom. You were so evil and so mad And to know how much power you have, that when I called CPS on something I really saw, oh, people were upset with me, but nobody was upset when all those things were done to me. Anywhere I was, people putting up the addresses and all of that. And I bet you this, what really, really gets them from PP girl on down is that you're not funnier than me. You can never, and I would do it and laugh. But these people were calling, acting like family members. They were that hurt and that mad. Now, I did talk about that girl's son. Michael, would you take that back? Talking about Truth Hurt's son? No, I would not. No, I would not. Because you would think someone that went through something that tough could never side or be on a panel with someone that was doing something to someone's dead loved one. So I wouldn't take that back. And I meant every word I said. I know it wasn't a godlike thing to do, but I did it. I did it. Have I learned from it? Yeah. Will I ever talk about him again? I don't know. No, no, it's not that serious. There's more important thing. She already know her pain. She already know that pain. And instead of being so upset about it, she should have took the same approach I did. I would have her, baby, you can't the day my son was shot and killed, there's nothing you can say that's gonna make me feel any worse. But see, some people have unfinished business. Some people feel guilty. But I don't feel guilty. Ain't no unfinished business that I didn't have with my mama. I told her everything that I could ever say to her. My mother and I had one of the most important conversations. Matter of fact, Pycerna Wakes was on the phone with me, where I laid it all out. And I told her, just be quiet and listen to me. And I remember she called me the next day and she said, well, you be quiet. And told me how much she loved me, how proud she was, how I was her child, and she loved. So all this other stuff that people did is nothing. Cause all y'all knows what you saw on him. Y'all don't know my mama. And I don't know they people. But you have weak people that will allow somebody. See, a lot of people can't stand to be laughed at. A lot of people can't stand to be talked about. But see, my thing is then, if you can't stand that or take that, then why talk about people? Why laugh at people? Because see, that's where somebody get back at you. Then you get to this point, it spills over into your life, your real life. Now you want to dox people. Now you're calling people this and finding out people addresses, finding out what hospitals they in. All of that. I don't have that time or energy to do that. I don't. And now let's look at it from this point of view. All that shit that they try to do to me, what has it done? I'm still here. I'm still smiling. I ain't killed myself. It ain't bothered me. But you know what I am still doing? I'm still mourning my mama's death. And I will mourn until I take my last breath. I'm going to always cry about her. I'm going to always miss her. And it ain't got shit to do with what nan one of them bitches have said about my mama or done. It's all because she's not here. Independent said, Upward says, I think that is beyond silly. Like, what's the purpose of that? You know, doxing only works for people who give a damn. Doxing only works for people who gives a damn about it. It only works for people that give a damn. And but see, that comes from people. I We give other people too much credit. Oh, I can't show my face again. I ain't never said I can't show my face no more. No, anywhere. The hell I care about what y'all think, baby. When I knew that I was gay, and I remember having to go to that first family gathering when it was all out. I walked in there with my head up high. The hell y'all got to do with me? Any decision I've made in my life, I've held my head. And once I forgave myself, and once God has forgiven me, who do I care about anybody else? Because ain't nobody gonna be up there on judgment day. God ain't gonna turn to my mama and say, well, well, what do you think? He ain't not even my mama is he gonna turn. He ain't gonna turn to no one of these content creators on YouTube. He ain't turning to none of the subscribers and say, well, what do y'all think about Michael? I have to answer for myself. So if I've got to answer to him up there, why the hell y'all think I got to answer to somebody down here? I ain't got to answer to nobody but myself and God. Come on. Upward. I don't think he's going to say, well, hold on judgment day. Upward. I know you been around. You was on them YouTube. So what do you think about CMA? He ain't been asked damn one of them subscribe. Like he ain't going to ask me about nobody but myself. We all are accountable for ourselves. So if that is the case, why do we give people that power down here on earth? I ain't got a heaven or hell to put nobody in, and vice versa. I don't care if it's the pastor, the mother of the church, the lady on the deacon board, none of that. People walk up in church and y'all give the pastor too much, y'all give the deacons too much, and you no, y'all human just like me. Y'all gotta answer for some stuff. I ain't giving nobody that much power. I don't care who it is. That is why every time I've met a celebrity, I ain't never fell out. Oh my God, I ain't asked for no autograph. I don't have an autograph of any celebrity that I met because I didn't ask. Because if you ain't asking for my autograph, then why the hell should I ask for yours? It's about your own self worth. What do you think about yourself? How do you feel about you? I'm not going to lift somebody up because they can dance or they can act or they can sing a song. We all got talents. I'm going to say, yeah, you did good. I'm going to say, well, you did good. Oh, I enjoy your singing, but I ain't finna pass out. I've never understood how people can be at a concert, pay all that money, be up on front row, especially Michael Jackson's, and fall out and pass out in the red. They got to carry him out on the stretcher. I paid too much money to do all of that. I'm gonna see your whole damn concert. I'm never. It's only two people I'm gonna pass out and fall out for. That's Jesus and my mama. If she ever came back here, I'm passing out. That is what I'm gonna go crazy on. Thank you, but I am not one of those type of people. I don't fan out over anybody. I ain't never fanned out over anybody. My mama was my biggest celebrity on earth. Come on. Stop giving a damn what somebody else thinks. Stop allowing somebody to throw your past up in your future. I mean, throw your past up in your face. Well, I remember you was this type of person. Okay, Ann. I'm glad you still looking backwards. Because see, people, if they study throwing your past up in your face, that means they not even trying to get to know who you are now. And those people don't need to be in your damn presence. That's right. We all bleed red blood. Exactly. Hey, Debbie Bun, how you doing, baby? Come on. I don't know nan person that will look back over their life and made every right decision. Ain't something that they wish they hadn't have done or wish they could go back and change. Come on. We done went left when God told us to go right. Only just a decision that between night and day. Some people not on this earth because of bad decisions. So I thank God that no matter what decisions I made, right or wrong, I'm still here. That I'm about to be 55 years old. And I'd be damned if some of these people that ain't even made it into their 50s yet, you ain't finna judge me. Some of you Negroes just turned 40. The hell I give a damn about what you 15 damn years younger than me. I don't give a damn what you think. I don't give a damn what somebody my age think. April says, strongly agree, Mike. I'm so glad you pointed this out. I say this all the time. It's going to be me and God on Judgment Day. He's not going to be concerned about blaming folks. It's me. He ain't finna turn a nan person, living or dead, to ask you, ask them what they think about what we did on earth. Hmm. I've been in the midst of making the wrong decision. Say, Lord, forgive me. He said, all you gotta do is ask, and it shall be done. But I came on here to say what's important to you in life. What's important to me in life is that by the time I take my last breath, by the way, which I'm not scared to do anymore, because if my mama can go through it, I know I can go through it. Come on, somebody. But what's not important to me is what other people think. What's not important to me is allowing people to think that they have control over my life or what I believe in or how I feel or how I'm going to think about myself. You have people that literally allow. You need something? Oh, I'll take care of it, honey. What is it? Oh, I'm just going to see if I have a TV dinner down there, which I think I do. No problem. So you don't want, it's all got meat in it. No, it doesn't, honey. Show me one that doesn't have meat in it. Well, unless they threw out my Trader Joe's stuff. Your Trader Joe's stuff. Well, you need to. We're gonna put all that stuff in a plastic bag so we'll know because Bob comes in and grabs it. Yeah, you see this right here? Yeah, that has chicken. You do chicken? What is that? Let me see it. That is not chicken. A vegetable. It does. Vegetable pay. Yeah. Okay, here you go. You know, that I can't have pretty good hot. Okay, we need to put them to the side so won't nobody touch those. You know what? I think I might have this one. They were to the side, huh? No, they weren't. Here you go. Okay, you guys. So, hey, happy wife life. How are you? Just give me one moment, you guys. I'm back, you guys. That's my vegetarian in the house. So happy wife life. How you doing? You make me want to uh, make some. Oh, what is that? What do you call? Oh God, where is my mind going? She got the most beautiful cabbage. The cabbage rolls. What do they call that, y'all? It's a name for it. The cabbage with that hamburger and the rice in it. Stuffed cabbage. She makes me want to make some stuffed cabbage, which I will make some if the boss comes with the groceries today before it's too late. I'm going to make stuffed cabbage. All because of Happy Wife Life and her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful garden of cabbage. I told you if she was my neighbor, she would catch me stealing cabbage. I wish you were here to cook me some cabbage and fried chicken. Yeah, come on, somebody. And I want to thank you, Happy Wife Life, for the beautiful passages that you drop in my inbox every day. Um, it's been nobody but God that has gotten me through, and my 4C gang, and the cash apps help too. What? Don't judge me, judge yourself. It's a business. Support the channel, $ comedian 313. Um, but I thank God, considering everything I've been through, it's more important things in life than me having to get even with everybody. Like I said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. We will see it. We will see it. You cannot mess with God's anointed. And God used a drunkard. He used a prostitute. He didn't just use people that were holy and all of that. He used people that were not some people that you think he would use to spread his word and spread his message. People keep you people you keep thinking you can just do and say whatever you want. I know I was gonna say I know my mother was turning in her grave, but she's not in the grave. But I guarantee you, karma. God is a jealous God. Why you think he made me shut up talking about? Because I could have talked about y'all family members. I could have talked about y'all children, and I just abruptly stopped. Not only because I had that type of heart, because God said that don't do that, don't do that. You're laying them out enough. I'm allowing you to lay them out. Lay them out, but leave those children alone. Leave the, and I stopped. He said, I'm already blessing you, and I let you cuss up a storm. Even God told me one time I did so. He said, you know what? That was kind of funny. I said, I know God, you the one that gave it to me to say. No, let me say, I think God has a sense of humor. I know God has a sense of humor. Look at some of these other content creators look that's talking about me. He's got to have a sense of humor. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. But yeah, really, basically, what this is about is stop allowing. Come on, somebody. Stop allowing other people to dictate how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself, how you look at yourself. Stop giving them that much control over you. You got social media. This social media has, you got people that will post a picture of themselves and people will talk about it and they will take the picture down. I'm not gonna do that. Hell, y'all all can see it's a video of me that people try to flip around and make it seem like something it ain't, but it's only in their perverted mind. that they think of it that way. Y'all ain't seen me take that video down. And I can give less than a damn what an ex-convict think about me. And that, I ain't saying to my hell. I ain't that's not being done. I'm just saying I can give less than a damn what an ex-convict think about me. I ain't never gave up 11 years of my life for anything. Not my freedom. I'm free. I've been free. Gonna continue to be free. Huh. See, a lot of people project off onto other people what they feel about themselves. A lot of people project onto you what they really feel about themselves. If they feel inadequate, they're gonna call you inadequate. If they feel like a pedophile, they're gonna call you one. They feel like a crackhead, they're gonna call you one. If they feel all of those things, they go, cause see, baby, I ain't gotta call you nothing. Now, if I'm letting you have it and that, but y'all ain't never seen me in nobody thing that has done nothing but be good to me, lift me up, gave me chance after chance. What's going on?
I was just gonna get some salad.
You don't want to wait to that? Are you really hungry now?
Well, part of the problem is I haven't had
Okay, I got you.
So are you.
I got
So
you.
just give me some
Yeah,
salad.
just have a seat.
Thank
How
you.
many times do I gotta keep telling you to just ask me? That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay?
And let's use a piece of aluminum foil
Don't
instead of that
tell me
marble.
what to do. I'm going to do it for you, okay?
Thank you.
I love you. You hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay. You all right?
This I don't want to have this too. So.
Okay, y'all, let me do this. Put these gloves on. Wash my hands. Wash these dishes. So yeah, y'all, you got to stop allowing what other people to think about you, affect you. Every day I wake up, I love and I miss my mother, but I guarantee you, I'm trying to live into my 90s. You know, the longer I live, the more I'm gonna miss my mama. But that's life. That is life. That is purely life. Okay, what am I gonna fix these people, my people, for lunch? I think they'll have some fish. We'll have some fish and fries. That's what we're gonna have. Fish and fries. Good old lemon. Good old lemon. I'm making this quick little sip of salad. We gotta get some more tomatoes too. Just a little sip of salad. Get your balsamic. Yeah. Did you want carrots in there?
If you have some, thank you.
What you got? How you doing? Hold on one minute. Oh, Lord. Ah. We're gonna have some flour. Oh, this tilapia. top here. Just want to take some of these out. This will be for the mice. With some lids. In 1 minute, y'all. So yeah, you guys, my whole purpose. Gotta wash some of these dishes out. I hurt my hand so bad it can't touch hot water. Okay. Love this cereal. I do not trust dishwashers. Hey, Boo Boo Sue. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, I don't allow what other people think about me dictate to me how I'm gonna feel about myself. Have you ever been somewhere and somebody walk in the room, you be feeling good, Or you've seen people do this, be feeling good as hell, and next thing you know, the whole attitude change when somebody walk in the room. I'm not gonna allow nobody to have that much control over me. Baby, I'm gonna keep on having a good time like you ain't even there. I had a gift of goodbye. I have the gift of acting like you don't exist. I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner tonight just yet, but I have that whole gift. That is me. I would act like you don't even exist. You know, baby, that is me. It was so nice yesterday. Now it's a little nippy today. But I know for lunch I'm cooking fish and fries and salad. I have tilapia. Hello. You just want spinach?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to do something.
No carrots.
Here.
What's that? My mother name was Michael, but she has the man name.
So she had it spelled just like you.
Yeah, I'm named just like. So, let's see. Finish up for her. This will be ready in about another 5 minutes. We're gonna have a cigarette and I can come back and cut these fries up. It's cold out here and it's doggy dog world. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I Well, I had to go get me some cigarettes. I guess they supposed to be having a tree lighting thing today. It's kind of nippy. I'm not going. I was gonna go down there, but I'm not going. Y'all know what I love? I love the fall. Fall is my. Y'all see them leaves? Fall is. Look at that tree over there. Fall is my favorite color. Fall is my favorite color. It reminds you of Halloween, of course, uh, and all that good stuff. I've been doing a lot of soul searching lately, y'all. How many people know when you want to give up, God won't even let you give up? I don't care. If it ain't your time, it ain't your time. If God don't want you depressed, He ain't gonna allow you to be depressed. If you want to give up, God ain't gonna let you give up. If you want to throw in a towel, He'll throw that towel right back at you and throw it in your face. If you want to wave the white flag, He go, damn it. Ain't no waving no white flags here. I said keep going. I said you can make it. I said you can do it. God is the most powerful thing in life. And without Him, you ain't nothing. Without Him, you don't have nothing. So are you ever gonna see me? There's been times when I didn't want to go on, and He said, nope. There's been times when I didn't gave up, and He blessed me. He'll bless you without you even knowing you're being blessed. God is so good all the time, and all the time, God is good. I'm in such a space where I can't even explain it half the time, y'all. I can't even explain it. I can't obtain it. Jesus, your love is it's so amazing. It takes me high up to the sky. And when I think of your love, it makes me wanna stomp, makes me clap my hands, make me take your man. Oh, that ain't the words, is it? My brother, can't you see? I got the victory. Are you laughing at me? Ugh. Okay, let me wash my hands. My brother, can't you see? You don't want to mess with me. Stop. I need a. Maybe I'm gonna have baked potato. Oh, I ain't got no sour cream. Oh, but we still gonna have a baked potato instead of some French fries. Yeah. Hold on, let me ask what. Look. Oh wait, happy wife like I can make some words up. My brother, can't you see? You don't want to mess with me, cause I will stomp you. Hey, let me hear the people that can kick butt say, stomp. Let me hear the people that can kick butt say, stomp. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Okay, y'all, let me Woo! Okay, let me see if they can do baked potatoes without sour cream. Um, Really? Okay, that'll be with lunch.
Huh?
That's going to be with lunch. Okay, so good baked potatoes. Let me see what my fish is. What a difference. I would be for this to turn into a lunch video as well, but well, I hate these gloves when your hands are wet. Baby, if I had $1 for every time I saw the doctor doing this, snapping the gloves, telling me to bend over and cough, baby, did I have a smile on my face? I mean, did it make me feel uncomfortable? Don't judge me, judge yourself. I can do without sour cream on a baked potato. Butter is a must. Yes, me too. Me too. Okay, let's take this fish up out of here. This is tilapia, y'all. What, CC? I ain't lying. I'd be so happy for my physicals. Bend over and cough. What are you talking about? Bend over and cough. I am not gonna bend over and cough. Okay. What? Don't judge me. I said what I said. Doctor come in the room, I'd be like this. He'd be like, Mr. Waters, we're not doing that today. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm just like, you don't need a physical every time you come in here. I'd be like, oh, my bad. My bad. I was just, I'm a good patient. I'm a good patient. Look, they told my mama, Miss Waters, can you come get your son? He's bent over doggy style on the table. Can you go get your son? He's bent over doggy style on the table. We are a dentist. Wait, how? Come on. We are a dentist. What is he bent over doggy style on the table for? This just don't make no sense. You need to go. He needs some help. And look, why do it turn me on so much every time the doctor, even when I would go to the dentist, he be talking about say ah, open your mouth and say ah. Ah, what? Y'all, I'm just saying. Don't judge me because I told you I got issues. I got issues. My doctor hated. My doctor hated to know when I was his patient. Like, here come this little perverted ass. Yes, ma'am. Michael, what secret side behind Michael that makes him not your first more than just they cannot be explained. But I don't know how to see it change, right? So that is the answer. Uh, wait, see, my you are too much. No, I'm just saying. I get a, I be in a dentist chair, doggy style. Tell me you ain't got nothing you want to extract from that end. You ain't got nothing you want to pull out for this end, doc. I remember going for boys club and I had to get a examination. That was the first time I ever heard them gloves snap, and they want to hold your testicles and say cough. Then they want to slide it, just ridiculous. Just so sexual. Made me want to become a doctor at first. What? Don't judge me, judge your damn self. So I'm not going to put my potatoes in the oven. I'm going to put them in the microwave. My mother did that. Hold on, let me get her stuff out. Ah, I know I got problems. I know I got problems. But only God can solve. Only God can solve. I remember, y'all, when I used to go to boys club, I don't think they could do that legally today. Um, it was all boys club. And you would go swimming. And if you didn't have trunks, you were allowed to go swimming naked. Boy, don't you know I was at every time the pool was open. I was at, but you know what? I had trunks and I wouldn't wear them. Okay, I am just joking. Good evening, Mika. But ain't you at work? What is you laughing at? Good evening, Mika. Aren't you at work and you laughing? But can y'all believe that they used to let us go swimming without trunks? Now I've always had swimming trunks, thank God for my mama, but it was a sight to see. Just swimming around just freely, just skinny dipping. But then a woman sued the boys club, and then it became boys and girls club. They split our locker room in half for the girls to have one side. And at first, we'd have to let the girls go down and get dressed, then we'd go down and get dressed. I mean, it just messed up our whole routine. But I remember it was a boy named Tyrone. He had an extra toe. He did have an extra toe that just messed me up. And that was the first time I knew what uncircumcision was. Because I had never seen anybody that was uncircumcised. And it was a lot of Mexicans. And, Mexicans, for the most part, are uncircumcised. And I was looking like, what is wrong with their wee wee? What the hell? Why does it look different? I look down at mine, I look at theirs. Mine was a lot bigger, theirs was a lot smaller. I just didn't understand it because nobody told me. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Now, that is a deal breaker for me. If I'm sure that's just what if somebody's uncircumcised, ain't nothing happening. We're not going to be in a relationship. I don't care how much I like you. It's not going to happen. Have you ever been to a nudist camp? Not sure if that's what it's called. No, but I've always wanted to go see. See, I would walk around just as proudly. I've always wanted to go to one. I would walk around slanging and dangling with no problem. I'd be, yeah, I'd be walking around the nudist camp like this. Look, this is how I would do it. How y'all doing? Oh, they would be like, we don't want him to come back. He is just too comfortable. Yes, I have always, you know what? And I don't want to I don't want to wait till I'm real old and body all wrinkly before I go to one. Y'all know what? I'm gonna go to the nudist camp and I'm gonna video. Well, I don't think they would let me video vlog. CC, I figured you would. If oh, I would love to go to one. Not yes, I would go to one with no problem. But I wouldn't want to go to one that's all white. It would have to be mixed. That's just my own preference. I am not ashamed of my body. God blessed me with a nice body and I love it. I love it. You know, my mom used to go, boo, baby, back in the day, oh, my hips, they love me for these hips. And she was singing and I go, oh, she said, baby, I'd wear them hip huggers. I said, yeah, that's why your fast ass had so many kids. Uh, yes, I would, CC. How, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I haven't thought about that in a while. But I have always wanted to go to one. Always. It would have to be a singles nudist camp because, or swingers. We got to make these. I'm waiting on this fish to get really to the point where I want it. So while we're doing that, let me fill this fish. Um, Let me rinse these potatoes off here. Another what? Okay. I'll read it when I get a chance, Patricia, okay? What is it? I can take that. What is it? ASMR, yes. There you go. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put this into, oh, you know what, y'all? I meant to season my fish, but that's all right. So look, let me season this fish now. Since I didn't do the one, but here we go, y'all. Last but not least, put some pepper on here. How you doing? Yes, it is. Good old fish. This is as I go. I have all that already set up. The list is already made. Rolling on that. Yeah. Put the salad in this already. Put on fried fish. Now, because we don't have any, we don't have any tartar sauce. I'll make some myself. Oh, did I get relish? No, I didn't get relish. I thought I got some relish. Oh, man. Wow. Thank God. See a bit of garlic. Good old, just a little bit. Oh, oh, that's some good tartar sauce. See those nice golden brown fish? Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, now I need to check on these potatoes. Michael, you are a hot mess. Yes, I am. So now, Hold on 1 minute, child. Y'all see how beautiful that is? Come on, somebody. Hold on, y'all. Yes, looking good. Yes, this is one of the plates. Two of the plates. Gotta go get back. You gonna put that on it? See, y'all, this is how. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take another picture. It looks better this way.
That is nice. Nice layout. Good color.
Dad, your food is ready. Hey, mother-in-law. How you doing, mama-in-law? Bob, your lunch table. Okay, it's fried fish. Don't let it get cold. Okay. Waiting. Yeah, we're gonna wait on Bob. You're literally gonna have that on during prayer.
I was trying to turn. Let me turn it completely off, but you know, still.
That's what the old man Bob. You didn't want a salad, huh?
I'll just call him again.
I like it today. Normally I would.
Wonder why.
Yes, Tara. Well, my job is to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Let's cook for breakfast.
We had cereal, and we're having bread and water for dinner.
Okay,
Good old bread and water.
it sounds good.
Yeah. You didn't like your lunch, huh?
No, I'm waiting for a knife, but I'm waiting for your blessing.
You waiting for a knife? That's not what I asked you.
What did you say, man?
I said you didn't like your TV dinner, huh? You told me
I
to throw it
don't-
away.
I think I'm gonna have to go on this way. I told Yvonne that she could, because they're so hot, but I thought that one wouldn't be, so. Actually, Kim had gotten me those.
Well, it's 112 here, Tara. Um, well, you said, listen, Patricia, I asked you a question, right? You said, I'm waiting on a knife. That's not you should say, Michael, can I have a knife? Not I'm waiting on one because I don't know what you're waiting on unless you tell me, right? Do you need a knife? I didn't think so. I think it was just that easy. But you weren't born in the palace. With
How do you know? How do you know?
I can tell because you have not made me act like a court jester yet.
Well, maybe I will do that next.
Yeah.
But okay, look, we're gonna say prayer because I don't know what Bob is doing.
Okay.
He's always included.
Mhm.
Dear Lord, Father God, we thank you. We thank you for this wonderful food that we all are about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. We thank you for another day. We thank you for the new lady that's coming, Carol. Maybe that she comes in here and she enjoys her stay here, however long it is. We thank you. We thank you. We lift your name. We thank you for always keeping us. We thank you for loving us even when we didn't love ourselves. We thank you for forgiving us when we went left and you told us to go right. But you said in your word that as long as we put it in the sea, we bring it to you, throw it in the sea for forgetfulness. And Father God, let them stop looking at me like this prayer is too long. But I thank you in your son Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Amen.
I didn't look at you.
No, I was looking at her eat a piece of
I
potato.
know. I know.
Like, oh Lord.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
Hmm. I should have made me a potato.
Yes, I think
Very
so.
good.
Help yourself.
No, there is no more. I just made you guys some.
Well, you can do things. Right.
You like that homemade tartar sauce?
Mhm.
That's the only kind I like.
I make it like that.
Mhm. I'm just Bob, all right.
Yeah, I'm moving.
He was moving. I had to go up there and check on him this morning and in the middle of the night.
I heard a bunch of banging last night again.
Yeah, he be banging the water.
Mm.
Bang the water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something about that new song. Make me wet, make me hotter, make me something, make me water. Oh, here your shit, Bob. Right here. There you go. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Make me wet, make me hotter, make me something, make me water, make me water. I don't need much. I'm gonna try a piece of this fish and a little bit of this. Do you guys want, what kind of dressing do you want? Bob? Nothing matters. Any kind that you can. Thank you. It's the old Idaho secret. No. Okay, you got it. So I sit here now. I'm a little hungry. I wonder what's that noise. Do y'all hear me all right? Can y'all hear me all right? My people. So Lord Father God, I thank you for this wonderful food that I'm about to receive in your son. In Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Okay, Cece said yes. Okay, y'all. See, I have to clean up all of this. I like nice buttery chicken. I mean fish. So yeah, see that. Mm. Oh my God. Thank you, God, for the ability to cook like that. You know, I'm not a big tilapia fan, but cod, I love cod. I love perch. I love orange roughy, red snapper. I'm not a catfish fan. Mm, 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 mm. This is good. But you don't like catfish? I don't either. My mother and them love catfish. I can't do it. But it's nothing like some beer batter cod. Mm. Oh, I love that fish. I love smelt. Oh, you're allergic to it. You know what? I am so glad I'm not allergic to anything. It's only one thing I'm allergic to, and that's bullshit. Bullshit. Are you laughing at me? Can y'all hear me?
I heard that.
Oh.
That was cool.
I got to stop being a bad influence on the client. Mhm. What kind of fish is this? Who said? Who was that? What kind of fish is this, you guys? Dad, you know your fish, don't you? No, you heard me saying that's what I was gonna cook. Oh, mm, mm, my God, I like any fish that has a buttery taste to it. Hmm. It's tilapia terror. Uh,
Kind of fishy.
yeah, I like cod
I like cod too.
and orange roughy.
Oh, I love orange roughy.
That's
Catfish.
expensive. I
Catfish.
can't do catfish.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I just don't like the taste of it.
Then you didn't have it cooked right. My mom made the best catfish.
When
She pan fry it.
it's just that And that is my family's specialty. They eat it all the time. It's just
Yeah.
that I don't like it.
Then there's the Grill downtown Belleville on Main Street, and they've
Mhm.
got the best Louisiana food ever.
Really?
Yeah,
I love perch.
I like perch.
You good? You didn't want another piece?
Well, I was debating.
It's another piece if you want another piece.
Okay.
It's right here.
I'll close
You ain't gotta point yourself. You take it.
myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Not touch the
Oh, you did anyway, but go ahead. No,
bottom. I did. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna break on me.
Now, yeah, it must be good if Deb got her another piece. Yeah, I like fish, real fish, and tossed in salad, tossed out. Don't judge me. Oh, buffalo. You like buffalo? My sister always eats that. What is that? She eats. Is that buffalo fish? I don't like. I've never tried it. I've never ever had. Oh my god. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I love raw onion. I love raw onions and garlic. Oh, Kara said buffalo is cool. Oh, I don't like. Oh, I never had. My sister called it something. Mm. Bob, you want another piece of fish? Okay. Well, I do, but I'll wait to make sure. Mm. You darken some of this up. We belong together. Y'all see how many dishes I end up with after I'm cooking? It's ridiculous. That's not even including the dishes that's in there. Buffalo. It's called buffalo something. Buffalo something. I don't know exactly what. How many kids you got in Africa dying? Gotta get these dishes. This is bothering my soul. Uh, Brownie, I don't know. It's another buffalo. So that's when you gotta have the bones cut out or cut a certain way. How do we get all of these damn forks and spoons? I got it. Two. Mm. This is kind of fish you go to a restaurant for. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner. Give me a little rest. Straighten up a little bit. And I'll be back. It's your boy. See you, man. No, you can't have it your way. You can't have. Why you so jealous? Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. Who is that lady name who? Oh, Jay's Eat. You know, you never know what a person problem is. I can't believe she was over there co-signing about me. I never did nothing to her. Nothing. But it is what it is. It is what it TIS is. All right, y'all. I have a wonderful, beautiful day. Until we meet again. Thank you. Remember, support the channel, y'all. Hit that cash app. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff, all right? It's your boy, Comedian Michael Allen. I'm out. Peace. I'll just wait to say who and where. No, I'm talking about Jay's East. They made us a song. Why you so jealous? And yet, I did nothing to it, but I caught her one day over there. A brand. But it's all good. I wish her well. All right. It's your boy, Comedian Michael Allen. I'm out. Peace.